I am a very repetitive person as an apraxic and autistic individual, especially during story time. Sometimes it takes me quite a few times and tries to correctly process information. Therefore, I might say something or ask you the same question up to 3 to 5 times. And yes, I realize that sometimes when I'm saying something, I have a hard time fully conceptualizing what I'm trying to say in my mind and how my mouth will communicate it. Therefore, I might start a sentence, stop, and then repeat the same sentence quite a few times. And yes, I realize this might be really hard as a listener, but I want to thank you all for your patience, especially if you take the time to answer my questions, even if you must repeat yourself up to 5 times, or you might have to listen to a story that should have only taken 5 minutes but takes 25 minutes instead. And yes, another thing about my stories is I tend to incorporate a lot of personal experience. And I also, especially if I'm listening to your story, I tend to throw in a bunch of how I can relate to your story. And sometimes, like my constant questioning, people might mistake it as me trying to steal the spotlight. In reality, I have no intention of stealing the spotlight or even your story, but rather I find comfort and relatability and being like, well, this is what happened to me. This is how my life relates to your life. That is how I relate to people. So please be patient if you are very confused by how somebody is telling the story or responding to your story.